Good morning, everyone. Nora here. Welcome back to Next Chapter Living. Happy to have you. So, we have been having a couple of cold days. I think the whole country is. And inside, bundled up, making a pot of soup. And I thought today would be a good day to make a video. So, we've been super busy at this house because my husband and I volunteer with the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. We particularly are on a committee that is involved with the Western Art Scholarship Program. So fantastic opportunity for us, and we really enjoy it. We have an 18-day large indoor rodeo that has won all sorts of awards, and Ronnie and I really enjoy being volunteers. There's about 7,000 volunteers. So if you're ever in San Antonio in the month of February, come to the rodeo. I'll talk more about that when I'm going to do a video on volunteering and how important I think that is and how fun and good for us it can be. So, but save that to say that we're in the third week, and so I've been out there so many days, and it's been great fun. But I'm home today, and I'm glad because it's cold. So today I wanted to talk to you about my eBay business. I think eBay is a wonderful opportunity for anybody who would like to have a home-based business, small or large. It's up to you. You can do either. And I was just going to give you a little history on my eBay situation. So I think I started in the early 2000s by attending what they were calling eBay University here in San Antonio, and that I was very interested. I had a small, what I'll say, quote unquote, antique booth. It was really just vintage finds, and I would resell them in this little mall. So that mall and my procuring items for that booth kind of led me into looking at eBay. And I did it for a while. My heart wasn't really in it. I had a full-time job. I was raising children, and I had the booth. So, but I did stick my toe in the water and kind of get to know what eBay was all about. It's changed tremendously over the years. It's a wonderful company, eBay is. And I no longer have the booth. That little mall shut down. And then I kind of just didn't do anything about reselling for many years. So fast forward, I think I mentioned in my first video that I worked for my sister's estate sale business. And after I retired from massage, I went to work for her. So that business inspired me to get full on with eBay because I was able to find lots of treasures being in the business. And I enjoy it so much, to the actual reselling and the relationships I have on eBay. And so anyway, I just want to tell you a little bit more about how it actually works. And this past year in 2024, I had my cousin Adriana who was interested, and I encouraged her to get started. So she has joined me, and we have done a lot of things together jointly over this past year in regards to eBay. So basically I told her what I'm going to tell you, and that's start with what you have at home. Look around, see what you're ready to part with. It can be a really fun and lucrative way to start purging a little bit. So you look around, see what you have at home, and then research that. Download the eBay app if you haven't already got it, and begin to research what your item is selling for. Not just what it's listed for, but what it's selling for. Those are the true numbers that you want to look at. And then you can create an account, list the item. If it's desirable, it may sell quickly. If not, it may be listed for quite a while before it sells, but that's okay too. In my book it is. And some things will sell quick, some things won't. So we have both of those. We finally have a store, an eBay store, but I went for years without one, just listing items and not having a store. There are benefits to having a store. which you can look up for yourself, but basically you get a lesser per item fees for listings, and you have some money that you can spend on products as well. There are lots of advantages, but those are the two that came to mind. So we finally have a store. We started last year, and our store has about 600 items, I guess, right now. So quite a lot, actually. And it's just been great fun. It can be lucrative, as I said, depending on what you put into it. Probably really like any other business. If you put a lot of time and energy into it, you'll get a lot back. And if you don't, that's okay too. If you don't have the time to spend, or no desire to spend that much time, you can also just sort of dawdle with it, which is completely acceptable. It's a thrill to sell things. It's a thrill to go looking for things in thrift stores, or in your garage, or at estate sales. And there's a lot more to it. But I want to encourage any of you that are considering a side business for yourselves. If you have a computer, you have some room to store items and some room to store shipping supplies, and that can be whatever configuration you can manage at that time, then I encourage you to look into it further. There are nominal fees associated with selling. I think eBay has done a great job. Some people complain about them, but there are a lot of YouTube videos about the specifics, and I'm not going to go into all those today. There are plenty of YouTube videos on how to start an eBay business and how to get help. I've watched many of them and had great help and learned a tremendous amount from watching eBayers who are devoted to the craft and who are really good teachers about all the specifics. I just wanted to plant the seed today as perhaps a potential option for some of you who are looking for something new to do with your lives in your next chapter. So I'm going to make a big pot of soup here in a minute, and I'm trying to learn how to edit videos so that I don't have to just have live videos, but that I can insert pictures and do all sorts of all the cool stuff that people do. Surely I can learn to do that, right? Anyway, wish me luck, because I am practicing and trying to learn how to do that so I can make some more interesting videos. If you have any questions about me or the channel or an eBay business or anything at all, please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe. It would really help me a great deal to build my channel. And I'm going to try to start, now that rodeo's over, I'm going to try to start making 2 videos a week. So look forward to seeing you next time. Ciao.